Away he goes. Perfect from Salt and good on the numbers as well. First 4 of the innings.
Yeah, Phil Salt doing what Phil Salt does. Looking to be aggressive, looking to take the attack to the bowler.
Pull the length back slightly. Goes short. Phil Salt has other plans. 4 followed by a massive 6. He's off and running.
Yeah, it's the classic over correction from Adam Milne. First ball that hit for 4 over his head was slightly full. This one was dragged.
Phil Salt, an absolute carnage so far. Use the facilities on that occasion, does not bolt and pays the price.
It's a sand that you don't want to hear as a bowler. Beautiful sand off the bat. 82 metre 6.
We'll get another one. It'll be another maximum. The home crowd will cheer to that. 3 6s to Salt so far. He's raced to 24. Originals 26 for no loss.
Trent Boult trying to finish his set 5 with a bouncer. Always a risky delivery to bowl, but also can be rewarding. On this occasion, Phil Salt is equal to it. Yay!
Cleaner up. That is brilliant from Patterson White. It is the first wicket for the Originals to fall.
Good length from Patterson White. Goes back to the ball, just probably needs to come forward to that one. And unfortunately skidded through. First wicket for the Phoenix.
A bit of turn. But Buttler will take the outside edge to get off the mark. 34 for 1.
You make the most of that opportunity afforded to him. Well, he slammed that through extra cover between the 2 fielders, who weren't that far apart, to be honest. Power got in that boundary.
Yes, it was hit ferociously hard by Phil Salt, who moves to 31 from 19.
Hasn't got that. Should be straight down Ben Duckett's throat. Simple catch. Important breakthrough because Salt was on the move.
Yeah, going to be a big factor in this afternoon-evening game is spin.
Yeah. Dabbed away delicately first ball. Fast outfield. Buttler got away first ball to a boundary. Ravindra has done exactly the same. 43 off 30 balls. Whoa, close, or has he hit it? Oh, hang on. Did Buttler just think? Did Buttler just think he was going to be plumb and stop running?
Just keep your eye on the umpire. Well, it's obviously close. It's a big appeal. Well, just look at Middlebrook here. Watch his reaction. He starts to give it and then changes his mind. Probably wishes he hadn't now because it was stone dead.
That's a refusal. Definitely twitched. That's why I think Buttler was frustrated that he missed the ball and therefore he thought it was given out.
Pitched in line, impacts in line, and it's going to hit the wicket, so going back on field. James, I'm going to get you to change your decision to
out in the middle,
camera.
But we've cleaned it up with the DRS, and it is plumb LBW Joss Buttler, and that's a massive wicket. Slapped away leg side, slapped all the way for 6. Manchester needed that, brings up the 50, 55 off 48 balls.
Well, Ravindra more quickly into his stride than Klassen. 12 from 5. Now Klassen 4 from 11, so struggling just at the start.
Catch it!
Got him. Top edge, or rather a leading edge, and a simple catch to extra covers. And that's been the state of this pitch. It's offered a lot for the spinners to work with.
Catch it!
Yeah, Liam Livingston bowling his off.
There we go. That's what we are used to seeing Klaassen do. Gets it slightly short and puts it into the stands.
Henrik Klaassen was waiting for that one. Bethel just dragging it down slightly. And as you said, DK, Klaassen likes to play off the back foot. He's waiting.
This time short and put away very comfortably. 2 boundaries in the last couple of balls. 13 coming off that set. 77 of 70.
Just the bit of impetus that the originals needed. Back-to-back boundaries.
The reverse sweep attempted and played quite nicely by Klaassen. Back-to-back boundaries yet again for Klaassen.
Oh, yeah.
Got him. Excellent bowling from Benny Howell. He's been really good today. Conceded fewer than a run a ball, now has a wicket, that of Matty Hurst. That was low and hard to duck it. Shies at the stumps, but the mistake was earlier.
Dismiss Salt in very casual fashion. This time came at some fair speed at him, and he shelled that. With the standard he sets, Ben Duckett will be disappointed. That's 3 down, are they put down?
Yeah.
He's going to concede runs here, though. Finally a boundary. And it's the Tom Hartley on the reverse sweep. He's done really well there, Tom Hartley. Came hurtling down the pitch. High it goes. Should be out. Yeah, it is this time. The combination of the conditions and some canny bowling has just held him in check today.
A smart piece of bowling, just a slight change in pace, slightly slow through. That's now 4 down.
Must be out. Yeah, he's got so far across his stumps.
Excellent from Chris Wood. Full, straight, trapped, bang in front of the stumps. 10 miles the difference in change of pace as well.
Standing figures. This will have pitched outside the leg stump, but it's beaten short third, so the originals finish with a bit of a flourish. 4 leg byes to take them to 109. They reviewed this, so we just need to take a look at
close. Just
the LBW.
Could be bat. I'll double check the bat, please, on the ultra edge. Going to go back on field. Stay with your not out decision. You are on camera now. Thank you.
Top edge flies over the keeper. 1 bounce 4. Chris, we saw Will Smeed, who's obviously a promising young player, particularly in white ball cricket. We saw him almost retire from first class cricket a year or so ago.
Yes.
Very true. Duckett squeezes this one away, gives himself room. It's his favourite area, of course, square and behind square on the offside, and he created that for himself by getting outside a leg stump. Hammered down the ground. Strong lad is Will Smeed.
Yeah, when Will Smeed hits the ball, it often stays hit. And this one definitely did that. Beats mid-off. Not a bad ball by Sonny Baker. Fractionally overpitched.
The power that batters have, even in the short time you've been playing. Edged. Baker has his revenge. So smashed down the ground the previous delivery. Smeed trying a repeat and edges through to the keeper.
Here's Sonny Baker, a cross-seam delivery. May have just bounced.
Tong. Bowling quickly, but gives some width there for Joe Clark. Going to get another 4, and that's a consequence of the speed that Tong is bowling with, really. Clark just helped that away behind square, but it's another ball of 90 miles an hour, so it's flown to the fence. Well, he'd moved the man finer.
It's Sodhi for the first time. Good shot that by Joe Clark. Has he managed to get the boundary? Yes, he has. And he's got 6 of them.
Well, he's not trying to rotate the strike or place the ball into the gap. Here, Joe Clark, that's a wonderful sweep. Got a bit of a dogfight on now, Manchester. And the women's slammed down the ground by Joe Clark all the way. Watch out, Stewart, keep your eye on the play. 6.
Lovely shot by Joe Clark, stepping out, hitting it on top of the bounce. Good batting.
But the home team have got a lot to do if they're going to get over the line in this one, and that will help Birmingham's call. No end again. Duckett quickly into position and pulling that away for 4. Up and over mid-off, who is in the circle, up and over for 6. The acceleration is on.
It's Sodhi coming in for Noor Ahmed. He's just gotten off a long flight. Not getting the rhythm he wants. Really full, and that's simple for Ben Duckett.
Much slower. Duckett waited, held his shape, and just pumped it down the ground. So Birmingham Phoenix are starting to canter towards victory.
Another boundary. Ben Duckett is on the roll.
Well, he's been in that kind of form this evening, Joe Clark. He has just dismissed that ball from his presence. Josh Tong seems to think that's an obvious edge. The umpire has responded in the affirmative, so Clark's innings has come to an end, but it's been a blistering one, and he's put his team on the brink of victory.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, Joe Clark. Sure he'd have hoped to have been there at the end to see his team home. Not really sure how he's managed to...
Goes high, it's gone a long, long way up. Oh, down it goes. Scott Curry came down with snow on it, but he spilled it. Not the first catch that we've seen gone down today.
Yeah, talking to Liam Livingston, trying to get on with it. Big heave and straight up. High.
Goes again, not sure he'll get away with it this time. No. Hurst out in the deep. Livingston looking to finish it quickly. Gets it high on the bat, departs cheaply.
Another ball that goes high up into the night sky. Matty Hurst is under it. Makes it look relatively easy, to be honest with you. They're not easy in this sort of sky. In between night and day.
Duckett slams this for 6. Picks it up, uses the pace of Baker, gets it over the rope.
Ben Duckett doing what Ben Duckett does. Hitting the ball well behind square. Good pull shot. It's deep in the crease.
Comprehensive way to finish a comprehensive victory for the Birmingham Phoenix. Ben Duckett slams a half volley through the offside. He finishes unbeaten on 49. Excellent innings from him at the top of the order. Joe Clark, very good as well with a quick fire 40. Excellent player in all formats.